All the content that you see on this channel are tried and tested for many years by me personally. In this case, I have made this motorized suction myself, so you can definitely count on it. Hello doctors, welcome to my Dental JUGAAD motorized suction. This topic of motorized suction will be in two videos in two different parts. And in this first video part, I will cover main points like how this motorized suction works, is it reliable, how you can make this motorized suction yourself, and also I will mention few rarely occurring issues with motorized suction and how you can solve them easily yourself. The second video part will be for the dental students and all the doctors who don't use motorized suction. There I will mention details like what is motorized suction, why it is better than the pneumatic suction which we get inbuilt in our dental chair, how many types of motorized suctions are available, and why all dental clinics must have motorized suction, and how a motorized suction can create a good impression on the patient and also decrease doctor's chair-side working time. Hello doctors, I am Dr. TARUN from Akshar Dental Academy. Let's begin. First point is how this motorized suction works. This is the picture of the motorized suction that I will be talking about in this video. This is my motorized suction. I have been using this motorized suction for 10 years. Yes, it is the same electric water pump that you have in your house and which is used to push the groundwater to your terraced water tank. Any water pump works on the principle of sucking any liquid from its one end and pushing the same liquid with force to the other end. And same is the requirement for our dental suction. Now many of you will think, is it reliable? Yes, it is reliable. I am using it since 10 years and all my clinics have the same motorized suction and they all work fine. As I have mentioned in the credibility video on this channel, all the content that you see on this channel are tried and tested for many years by me personally. So you can definitely count on all the content that you see on this channel. In this case, I have made this motorized suction myself, so you can definitely count on it. This motorized suction is powerful and your assistant can switch it on and off repeatedly during the dental treatments and it will work fine. Now, how to make this motorized suction? To make this motorized suction, the main thing that you will need is a electric water pump. I would suggest for 0.5 horsepower electric water pump. 0.5 horsepower motor pump is the smallest size of the water pump that is available commercially, and 0.5 horsepower is more than enough for our dental use. If you have any such old water pumps with you, you can also convert them into dental motorized suction. Now let's make this motorized suction. So first you need to learn few basics of any electric water pump. Any electric water pump has inlet and an outlet. The inlet is generally at the front of the pump and outlet is generally at the top of the pump. The inlet of the water pump will be used by us as a suction inlet and the outlet of the pump will be used by us to throw out the suction liquid into the drainage line. The wooden stand that you see in this picture is custom made and it is easily available. A wooden stand gives the firm base to the water pump. It also reduces the vibration of the motor and keeps the motor pump steady on the ground. Now to convert any electric water pump into a dental motorized suction, you will need two modifications. The first modification is to its inlet end and the second modification is to its outlet end. First, the modification at the inlet end. The inlet of the water pump will be our suction inlet. Here we will connect a rubber pipe to the motor pump and other end of the rubber pipe we will connect our disposable suction tip. Now in order to create a good pressure in our suction, the diameter of the inlet pipe should be small, that is approximately 1 centimeter. The length of the inlet pipe can vary from 3 feet to 5 feet. This means you can keep your motorized suction 5 feet away from your dental chair and it will work fine. Now, if you wish to keep your motorized suction more than 10 feet away from your dental chair, you will just need 1 horsepower motor pump. You can place motorized suction near to your dental chair also, and you can place motorized suction in another room also. But always keep the switch to turn it on and off in the area where your chairside assistant is standing, so they can access it easily and turn it on and off when required. Next is the modification at the outlet end. The outlet end of the motorized suction is generally at the top of the pump, and the outlet end is used to throw out the suction liquids into the drainage line. So we will connect the same diameter pipe to the outlet end of the water pump, and we will place the second end of the rubber pipe into our dental chair drainage. In my motorized suction, you can notice I have reduced the diameter of the outlet pipe from 1 inch to 0.5 inch. The reason for this is the liquid passing through a narrow pipe has more force. When I was making my dental clinic before 11 years, I was not aware about many issues that may arise. So I had made a lot of mistakes in my dental clinic. Soon I realized many of my mistakes, and then I corrected those mistakes in my other dental clinics. Similarly, I had made a big mistake in the drainage line of my dental clinic. So I have reduced the diameter of my outlet pipe so that the force of the suction liquid is high and it gets easily drained out of my dental clinic. So if the drainage line in your clinic is appropriate, you can place the same diameter drainage line into the motorized suction. It will work fine. Also, doctors, I am going to share series of videos on how to make your dental clinic, what all mistakes I had made during my dental clinic, and what all things can get wrong during a dental clinic setup. So stay connected to this channel. Coming back to our topic, all the modifications of our motorized suction are complete now. Let's come to the cost factor. A 0.5 horsepower motor will cost around 2000 rupees, and rest are few metal pipes, 2 converters and few rubber tubings, and that will cost approximately 1000 rupees. So as promised, you can easily make your motorized suction yourself within 3000 rupees. Now, as always, I am always more interested in complications, so I will also mention few very rarely occurring issues with motorized suction and how you can solve them easily. First, reduced suction pressure. All good quality motor pumps have a small filter at its inlet end. This filter is used to prevent any debris to enter into the motor pump. So, the pressure of your suction reduces. Just open these 2 screws and clean out the filter. This will solve your problem. This problem may arise depending on the use and quality of your suction tip. Second, loss of suction at the tip, but the motor is still running. This happens because the core of the motor is completely empty of the liquid and cannot create vacuum to pull out more liquids. To solve this issue, just put some water into the inlet pipe and your suction pressure will appear again. Third, the motor does not start on switching on. This happens due to thick residue fluids into the motor core. Blood clots and debris don't allow the motor to rotate freely. To solve this, you need to just rotate the fan at the end of the motor pump anti-clockwise. A gentle push to this fan will start the motor again. To avoid this issue, instruct your assistant to do suction with 1 bucket fresh water at the end of each working day and this will clean out all the residue and bloody clots from the motor core, and it will also clean out your drainage pipe and your clinic's drainage line. So doctors, that's all from me on this topic. If you have any questions, just post your questions into the comment section and we will get back to you. The next video will be the part 2 of motorized suction for the dental students and doctors who don't use motorized suction. And after that, we are starting our dental clinic setup series. And the first video will be on all the important equipments for dental clinic setup. And I will also share a complete list of materials for all the students who want to start their own dental clinic. So stay connected to the channel. A small note to remember at the end, we always share the details of our upcoming videos and topics in our description box and comment section. So always check them out for those details. All our videos are available with subtitle. Just find that CC button and click on it. Thank you.